find
of 5-year-old girls in
where
hijab.
men are less likely to look at women the more covered they are. That's common
We're
sense.
not talking about women. We're talking about 5-year-old
I'm
girls.
applying it to them. I'm applying it.
Oh, should you? Non-Muslim.
No.
Or the right type
I
of
said-
Muslim even.
He doesn't have to do it. He's not going to.
I said that generally speaking,
Generally? We're watering it down a bit now.
I don't sit with people with other beliefs.
War in non-Muslim countries.
Making
Are you
war.
serious?
War,
Are you
making-
serious? You only
making
get wars in
weapons,
non-Muslim countries.
Dropping the atom bomb on people? You want to bring us to
So
that?
there's no wars in the Islamic world.
No, what? So there's social experiments you can find
Of 5-year-old girls in
where
hijab.
men are less likely to look at women the more covered they are. That's common
We're not talking about women. We're talking about 5-year-old
I'm
girls.
applying it to them. I'm applying it.
Oh, should you? Why?
Because I just said that we live in a world where there are child predators.
And those child predators don't look at hijabbed 5-year-old girls.
I just linked it to the study.
No, you haven't given any studies
There's
about
more-
5-year-old girls.
No. A man is more likely to look at a woman if she is showing
And a 5-year-old girl.
more flesh.
And a 5-year-old girl.
I can link it. Yeah, I can.
You can link it?
Yeah.
How?
Because there
Who
are
you?
because there
Who
are
you
men.
to link it?
Well, I've just told you there are men.
Well, you made that point when I said something
Are
earlier.
there
You said,
men-
what
Wait,
Steve
hold on.
says doesn't make it right.
So are you saying
what
men?
You say doesn't
are you
make
saying
it
there
right.
are not men that don't prey on children?
When have I said that? No, I'm
I'm
not
asking
saying.
you.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, so then it.
But I don't believe a hijab on a 5-year-old girl is going to affect a paedophile one job.
You know, I don't think talking to you
Do you
is going to
believe
go
that?
anywhere.
Do you believe that? Oh, see, you keep doing
No,
this,
I
don't
honestly-
you?
I don't think
when
talking
when
to
the
you is gonna go
conversation
anywhere.
gets to a difficult point, you just
No.
say that.
No, because I don't
When they
think
can't
you're
win you over.
comprehending.
Exactly,
you're disingenuous.
He
exactly.
We're not
doesn't
getting
need
anywhere.
He
You
doesn't
genuinely
need a
think a
cheerleader.
hijab on a 5-year-old
But
girl
you want
is
the
going to
terror-
prevent
you want
a
the terror watch
paedophile?
list?
No.
Were you
No,
not on
that's
MI5
actually-
watch
talk
list?
about
changing the
talk about
subject.
changing the
Go back
subject.
to the
Talk about
conversation.
You and your
Stop
friend.
using a cop-out
Yeah, I think
laws.
you're gonna
Cop
Stick to
out.
the conversation.
Cop out.
Stop using a
Someone-
cop-out
out.
laws.
Someone should speak to
I thought you were
Stop
cleverer
using
than
a
this.
cop-out clause.
Have you not
Stop
seen his video?
pointing at me and stop using a
I think
cop-out
he
clause.
threatened. He said he was
Anyone
gonna
might
kill
think
Ali
he's
Dawah.
avoiding the point of a hijab on a
Oh,
5-year-old
of
girl
course.
preventing a paedophile.
No, what? No, I've
Where's
answered
the
it.
evidence
Listen,
for that? No,
I've
you
an-
didn't.
I've answered it.
There's no studies
You
for
take
that.
it how you want it, Steve. I've answered it.
So you're comfortable with 5-year-old girls being hijabs being put on 5-year-old girls? You're comfortable?
Yeah.
You're okay with that?
Are you okay with little girls wearing skirts?
I think it's disgusting.
What's disgusting?
Putting a hijab on a 5-year-old girl.
What about little skirts?
Utterly, and I'll tell you what's
what
also
about-
disgusting is when their niqabbed mothers drop those children off at the playground and can't even say good morning to the other mothers in the playground. Can't even allow those little children to go to birthday parties with everyone else because that is
didn't say
divisive.
good morning
That
to
is
you?
division. No, my wife. When my wife dropped my son off when he was 4 or 5
And that's why
years
you're so
old.
upset.
Because it's
Watch my
divisive.
YouTube channel.
Removes the identity,
Well,
prevents
what if the poor woman didn't
communication.
know English? Did you ever look into that?
She should learn it or
She
not
should,
be her.
absolutely. She should learn it.
Oh, so
She's
we
in the
actually
UK.
agree on
Yeah.
something.
But what if, no,
Fantastic.
but try and give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she just moved from Afghanistan and she didn't know English.
My wife heard them talking. They spoke in English. They were English born, some of these
I don't
women.
understand why you're so angry because a woman who
I
said
don't
good morning
like
to your
women being
wife.
put in cages.
Why are you so angry because a woman didn't say good morning
And
to
the
your wife?
children not allowed to go to the birthday parties. Mixing not allowed. You think that's healthy for any society? You think cutting people
But they
off
don't- wait,
is
hold on.
healthy in
Wait, what are
any
you-
society?
wait, what are you trying to say? The mothers are telling the
I'm
kids-
saying as
Hold
a
on, hold on.
species, we're better if we
Wait, hold on.
talk, if our children play, if the mothers or the fathers chat to each other in the playground,
Yeah, that is
get
good.
to know each
That
other,
is good.
go round each other's houses for coffee.
That's
I'm
it.
saying all those things are good.
That's very
and
good.
that stops it.
No, but hold on. Did you just say that the mothers are stopping the kids from playing with other kids in
Yeah.
school?
Well, no, I'm not talking
Your
about
kids
in
told you
school.
Your kids told you. No, I'm just
We,
asking. I'm
we
asking
saw
you a
with our eyes
question.
which kids came to birthday parties and which
Okay.
kids didn't. Which
Okay.
kids went round the other kids' houses to play after school and which kids didn't. It's divisive.
See, fair play.
Don't you agree again?
I have coffee with them, I make them a cup of tea, I invite them into...
Convince him to do the same.
No, but look, everyone's different. I can't really...
No, but you're living a
But
better life than him.
I do that because, listen, I do that because my
Convince
prophet...
him.
my
I want you
prophet-
to convince
My
him.
prophet told me, our religion is how we treat people. So maybe
doesn't treat them very warmly.
the way I treat people might make me think you know,
I love white.
why
Why are you
I-
bringing
is
it
he
to
doing
colour?
that? Why is he
I
like
love
it's
the
just
English.
the way I
Why you
live
always
is
bring
because
this
of my
to colour,
religion. Does that make sense?
You're very
But people look at it
racial
different.
focused.
I can't really judge anyone for it, but that's
Well,
my
it's not the
perception.
first time you've done what you've just done.
I don't speak about
You bring
colour.
colour into it.
I,
You bring race into it.
have you ever heard me bring race into?
You just did.
No, now, but you said I always do this.
I said it's not the first time I've seen you do that.
I don't.
So hold on, you said let's go for a coffee, and he said no. Is that what it was?
Well, that was a theoretical
Yeah.
conversation,
And
yeah.
he said no. And what was his purpose?
Because I don't do that with non-believers.
No, that's not easy.
No, that wasn't his word. Non-Muslim.
What did you say?
Non-Muslim.
No.
Or the right type
I
of
said-
Muslim even.
He said he doesn't have to do it. He's not convinced.
I said that generally speaking,
Generally,
yeah,
you're watering it
I
down a
don't,
bit now.
I don't sit with people with other beliefs.
Well, that's kind of what I just said, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's because of what he's seen, maybe, isn't it?
I don't even sit with a lot of Muslims.
Why are you so damn argumentative that you're like,
Argumentative?
you'll say one thing, I say the same with a slightly different word, and you're like, I didn't say that. Yeah,
What
be
did you
pedantic.
say it again?
No, let's not waste oxygen.
No, because it's hard. It's so hard to remember what you've said 5 minutes ago.
Well, it shouldn't be.
We've said a lot.
You're too young to
No,
to have lost your
We've-
short-term memory.
We've said a lot to remember everything or the way we've said it.
It did sound like you were just watering it down a little bit.
Okay, what would you like me to say, and I'll redo it without.
I'd like you to do what he does.
What does he do?
It doesn't matter about their religion, he'll go for a coffee with them.
You do that?
I'll do that, but for my own
We
reasons.
better understand each other
Yeah.
if we don't do things like that.
Well, who would I be if I move to a neighborhood and I exclude myself from everyone in the neighborhood? Like, what kind of neighbor would I be?
Well, yeah, crap. Exactly. I agree. So if
you
you
think-
and I went
can I
for a
ask
coffee,
you-
can I just say this first before your question? If you and I went for a coffee,
Yeah.
we are much more likely to better understand each other's positions after that coffee than in this scenario, aren't we? Would you agree with that?
We've spoken
Yes,
here.
yes.
We,
Is that a yes?
no, but we've spoken here a lot without the
Why
cameras,
can't you
and
just
we've had good
agree?
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can have a good conversation here as well. We don't need the cameras.
Well, the others agreed that it's likely to have a better, end up with a better understanding. War in non-Muslim
Making
countries. Are you
war.
serious?
War,
Are you
making-
serious? You only
making
get wars in
weapons,
non-Muslim countries.
Dropping the atom bomb on people? You want to bring us to
So
that?
there's no wars in the Islamic world.
No, what,
No
what do you
atomic
want-
bombs, though.
What do you want to call me to?
We only had those once.
Yeah,
What do you
who
want to
did
call
that?
me to? Devil worship? Hollywood? The music industry?
Yeah,
Killing
sex,
babies,
drugs and rock and roll,
Gambling?
baby.
Gambling?
Sex, drugs and rock and roll.
Human trafficking?
With-
Maybe
What-
not the drugs, but the
What-
sex, the
with
sex
kids,
and rock and
with
roll.
kids.
I'm cool with.
What do you want to bring me to, Steve?
He'll do the drugs for you, but I'll stay away from the drugs.
There is no good for you to bring me to. That's
There
why I don't,
is.
That's why I
There
don't
is.
sit with people
There's
like you.
Freedom and fun,
I have freedom.
enjoyment.
But some of them are kiddless.
I have freedom.
And am I standing for that? I don't
But
think
you
I
said
am.
sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
What? And the only sex that's
what he-
possible is
That's what
kiddie.
he wants to call us to.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I'm calling you that.
You want
Oh, call you to
you
it.
want
I thought
Muslims
you
to
meant.
come to that and abandon their religion.
Sex is fun. Drink is fun.
Yeah, well you do.
Dancing is fun.
When you-
Singing is
when you do
fun.
some of it properly.
Religion of our culture, which is to abuse those girls in Bristol. They said it was,
Steve,
they said it was part of their religion
Allah
and their
speaks
culture.
about.
That's not right. That's not true.
No, but that's what they
Allah
said.
speaks.
But that's not
I
true.
will tell
They
you.
can say what they want.
Allah
That's not
speaks
true.
about people like you in the Quran.
But I'll say this
just
to
be
you.
annoying.
Now,
No.
Epstein and all of these people in islands.
Allah tells us.
They-
You know what? How they justify
Jews
it.
and
Okay.
Christians-
They're Jewish supremacy.
And all the presidents, all the
Zionist
leaders,
supremacy.
all of them.
Yeah.
Who's saying anything about that?
No, I tell you-
Yeah,
Who's going to
but you
arrest
know
them?
why? Because they got photographs of them with children.
Why they're not arresting them?
Because they got photographs of them with children.
Why they're not arresting them?
Blackmail ring.
Well, I
Well,
read
because
the
they got
same
big-
thing.
Don't believe everything.
But that's in all, everywhere, isn't it?
What?
In the Jewish
I
and
cannot
Muslim,
tell
all
you,
of it.
it's impossible for our religion, right, to actually say things like that. It doesn't exist in Islam.
It shouldn't. I think
No,
you're
it's not.
right.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah,
Regardless.
observant Muslims wouldn't be abusing kids who are.
They don't.
Yeah, they would.
Everyone's
Yeah, they
got
would.
kids. Everyone's got families. Nobody.
Not
wants
everyone.
that.
Most people that come here don't.
But
That's why they come here.
No, absolutely.
They don't want to.
And there's no, don't say that. That's not true. There's a lot of good people that are not Muslim. I'm not saying that.
Am I one?
There, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I've never said you're a bad person. I don't know you outside of here. You know. I think
No, because you refuse to.
I think you're a troll, but I don't think you're a bad person. There's good and bad. Look, there's really bad Muslims. Okay, let me just.
A lot of them seem to come here, don't
But you
they?
did say, I don't know whether you meant it, but you did say it's unfortunate that you work with non-Muslims. You said it's unfortunate.
Yes.
I mean, that
No,
is
better if you
because
did.
is that a big mask off at the moment?
because there's a lot of there are bad characters in the workforce that I am in. Yeah, there's
Well, you're a freelancer. Go and work somewhere else.
No, I do that.
Well, if you're not working somewhere else, you're not IR35
I move
compliant.
around. I move around.
So all the Muslims in your workplace are good, all the non-Muslims are bad.
No, I didn't say that.
So there's
I
bad
just,
Muslims.
I just said it.
as well.
I just said it. There's a lot of bad Muslims.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So I wouldn't sit with a Muslim that I feel is not on the right
Do you
path.
sit on your own?
So I've always been introvert. I can sit on my own. Yeah. I have no issue with it. I don't need people.
Just God, eh?
I can be alone. It's absolutely fine.
yeah, it's a speaker's corner, so it's probably not true.
Yeah, you must be.
Rain is rain.